this huge event, um, and it's actually a bit of a misnomer. Our whole thing here with the event that we just had over this weekend was to take a group of very, 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 very lucky individuals and plop them in the middle of Kevin Harrington and his Rolodex of tens of thousands of people. But he also brought a band of merry men and women who are top experts in their fields. Literally, I have found that when I've done things with Kevin and somebody wanted to meet Kevin, whenever they met Kevin, he would help them by setting them up with his business contacts, which are legion, as they'd say. And by the way, one of the reasons that people go on to Shark Tank is not just because they get some money in from guys like Kevin or Mark Cuban or Damon John. It's not the money, it's the connections. So we have designed this event to take a small group of people every 2 months and plop them in the middle of Kevin Harrington, who teaches people how to pitch their company properly. Then he does an endorsement video with that person so they can use that on all their marketing. And then we have all those VIP business folks right there in the room in this beautiful studios helping each one of those people do deals and do the deals there. And we've already estimated that the financial value of the deals that we started in motion over the weekend now has rolled way past $5 million for a small. Could you talk about what you saw at that event? Because you were there, and Jude came there as one of the lucky small group of people that we airdropped into this thing.
Well, like I said, the people that I met there were the last pieces of what I was looking for. As an entrepreneur and raising money with friends and family, you kind of get to the point where you're kind of operating in a vacuum because you raise the money, you're trying to get the thing done, you're building it, you're just your head's to the grindstone. You're like, are we going to be able to finish this product in time? Are we even going to be able to make this product? Right. So we've been working for a long time on a lot of things, and I just didn't have the time to really start reaching out to other key people. And I knew what I needed. You need a video guy, which we do videos, but we still needed a guy like Corey Bergeron or Kevin Harrington. We needed someone that's going to handle our Facebook ads for us. Yeah, I'm a digital marketer. I've been doing it since the mid 90s, but I'm not an expert at Facebook ads. Honestly, I can't do everything. And so many other people that we met from the advice of how to do the exit, potential VC funding, so on and so forth. There's so much in business. There's so many facets. And one of the most important things that you can do today is find the correct people to help you. And anybody that thinks that they can just do it on their own, that you're going to run into problems, because I used to be that person, and I used to be able to do it when I was in my 20s, and just didn't have a life, and you still couldn't do it all. You think you can, you can't. It's just not possible. So from the event, I had put it out into the universe. I put it that way, and I had said, listen, I need people that can now take what we have built, and they are the experts at what they do, and then they can take it to the next level, and all my investors are happy, all my employees are happy, and all my team members are happy. And that's what I found there. And this is not a joke. I mean, this is all in one place, all at one event, and all with those people. And certainly, there wasn't every single thing there, but those people knew some other person that is the other thing that I needed, and it was just phenomenal. I haven't been to a better event yet. That's the God's honest truth. I'm not a person that I'm not capable of just telling people what they want to hear. I'm only capable of telling what I know and believe to be true, and that's the truth.
Well, I tell you what, and it was you touched on something With Kevin, it's always concentric rings. There's Kevin, then there's the direct people he can get you in touch with, and then those people can connect you with the next big concentric ring, and those people, and that's how this stuff happens. I
Right.
just call it the concentric rings of influence. And what we did is we airdropped, you know, a small group of people right into there. So, Judah, I'm really happy that you were one of the airdroppees.
Well, I'm sure you're happy, but there's no way you're as happy as I am.
There you go. Well, I got to tell you this. Just so you know, we are doing our next event in early June. Haven't locked the date down. I just was in communication today because the idea, folks, on this event is to take. We have a concept. It's called napkin, which is the bright idea, all the way to the exit, which is the payoff, the merger, public company. Somebody buys you for hundreds of millions of dollars. That's called napkin to exit. And what we do is we identify in this meeting, where are you? Are you at the bright idea? Have you written your idea on a napkin? All the way through the path of what you have to do at each step. And we had people there who could accelerate or hyper accelerate people on any of those steps. And I'm proud to say another person is going to be attending our event. I'm almost got it locked down completely. This is a firm. This is a top guy who has literally invested in, I can't tell you how many companies. They put their own money in, and then they take the company, they build it, and then they sell it for hundreds of millions of dollars, and in some cases billions. So that gentleman, it looks like he is going to be at the next event when he saw what we were doing. So listen, once again, it's a small group of people. I think we're keeping it to just 20. That's it. That's all. So if you want to be one of those people that, if you're in the middle of a company that's at the napkin stage, if you're at the early stage, you're in the middle stage, the last stage, and you want to hyper accelerate, super accelerate, make sure you get one of the spots, because we already have people who wanted to come to the last one, which was last week, this weekend. It was just on 22nd, 23rd, who are already grabbing their spots for the next one. If you're interested in learning, we did a special video. It's a short video where you just get a taste of the event. I'll send you the video. You'll hear from the people that were successful. You'll see some of the speakers. You'll see a little bit about what Kevin did. It's a short video. If you're interested in hyper accelerating, super accelerating, email me at bob@digitalcurrencygrowth.com. bob@digitalcurrencygrowth.com, and just put in the subject line hyper acceleration. Hyper acceleration, because that's what you'll do. Jude, I want to thank you for being in our event. We've gone over by about a couple minutes, but Jude is going to be coming on in just a few weeks, and we're making a giant announcement regarding how you maybe can get involved directly with this exchange. What do you think, Jude? Will you come in again?
Oh, absolutely. We're working on this night and day, so I'm looking